You know, when it comes to me, dealing with this YouTube stuff and the back and forth talk about this or that, the only things I ever care to defend are shots against my content of character. I'm not the flashy one. I'm not the one that likes to get online and say, oh, I look so good and I have this, I have that. And during the course from like 2016 to now, there are a few things that I've had here and there that I could have easily bragged about or flaunted or stuff like that. It's not my style. What's important to me is what's right here. It's heart. So when I see people that try to come at me and paint the picture of compromising my integrity, my heart, my honesty, you know what I'm saying, my stand-upness or whatever, I take exception to that. And every time, it never fails, I feel like it's time to defend it. Because these are qualities that we, as the human species, I don't care if you're black, white, whatever, these are the qualities that we should be flaunting, that we should be, I don't want to say bragging about, but should be the competition. Competition of character. Who is helping to feed the people around them more than the next person is, so that person could step it up and make their immediate environment mean something more than, what it started at before they helped. And these are the only things I ever care to defend. Back to the word of the day, unpacking. Let's unpack LA some more, the shit you were saying. Here, I'm the untrustworthy person, yet you take exception to a comment I said where I was being honest about the fucking shirt, and you then proceed to doing some untrustworthy shit by way of expressing what I said to you in a private conversation. That in itself is terrible, but beyond that, you lied. You lied, you embellished, and you tried to paint it for some shit that it wasn't. I did another video explaining some shit. I'm just gonna get to this little meat and potatoes of this particular part. All right, I told you about some pain I was going through and everything like that, right? And then you proceed to say that can't even get it out. Let me think. You proceed to then say that the only reason I'm hurting is because this particular woman had money and all this bogus shit. I don't even know where that came from. The only mention that I told you on the phone about anyone's financial situation were two things. Because I myself, since the middle of last year up until now, has been, very, very messed up in the game financially. And that I did not want to let the other person know that. And I made the comparison and told you that, she's doing real good in that situation. However, I was embarrassed to divulge what my current situation is. And then somehow you warped it into me saying that I would take a route and always pay for the hotel and pay for every meal to act like I got money. No, bogus. I never said anything of the such. That's like so far off from reality. One thing, the only other mention I made of anyone having money and stuff like that was the fact that at 40 years old, I have no children. And how with this particular person, being able to afford the family and everything like that was not a problem because of such and such and such and such. That's it. That's the only mention of that I said. Not about that, oh, I'm trying to do this, and, I'm gigolo shit or any type of like warp shit that these idiots out here do. That's it. Oh, man. Back to me being an untrustworthy person. Everybody, I want y'all to listen to this. Tell me what you think about this, right? LA gets on this show and says that Port City warned him not to trust me, right? Out of the three people, LA, Port City, Tone Space, if you had to pick two people that were untrustworthy in that situation, who would it be? Who is exhibit untrustworthiness? We have Port City, who's telling LA behind my back, yo, don't trust him, fam. Not telling me that he doesn't trust me to my face, telling LA behind his back that he don't trust me. And then you have LA, who is sharing that to the whole world, because I don't quite think that Port City expected or wanted you to let everyone else know that he said that he finds me untrustworthy. So both of those people just did something untrustworthy. I'm still waiting for what have I exhibited that should compromise me being a trustworthy person. Please share it. I still didn't put your business out from the last little beef. The thing that I knew that, as I said, I have no problem telling you in private what it is, just so you know that it is a thing. I still never put out your phone number as you put out mine. And this very phone conversation that you're talking about, that you just embellished and lied on me about and told everybody, I still have yet to say, oh, well, if that's so, well, how about when you told me that same conversation, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that. Because at the end of the day, and beginning of the day, and all through the middle, I am a solid character. And if I was some type of like money hungry person or something like that, I wouldn't be asked out right now financially. The very reason why I'm not doing too well in the financial department is because sacrifices that I chose to make for my own personal reasons, spiritual, emotionally, for my living life, worldly reasons, for my own self. That's right. I self-brokificated myself. Self-brokification! Yes. Self-brokification. That goes to show you how important actual tangible things and money is in comparison to other things and lifestyles and belief and spirituality. I'm broke due to my own sacrifice, not due to any lack of power or ability. I was getting busy a good 2 years straight and just climbing and getting busier and busier. Like when people found out I was doing a little bike riding thing like 2 years ago, and everyone had their jokes and everything, and I would tell people, well, I only really do the bike riding thing, the delivery shit, because it's paid exercise. I do it like maybe 2-3 hours a day, exercise. If I can exercise and get a little bread in addition to that, cool, why not? My other little hustles and, the tour and the music shit I was doing with them peoples and everything, the bread was coming in rather well. So I meant that. I didn't have to do the bike shit. My own personal sacrifices has relegated me to now have to rely on the little delivery such and such thing. So all them jokes they had before, now all them shits could apply. Yes. It's days I go without eating. So you want some good jokes to run with? Talk about my starving ass. And the pains of hunger that I feel on some days because I gotta ration out my money for this bill and that bill, because at the same time, New York is still expensive. So yeah, I'm giving you some good ammunition that you could have your nice little jokes with. I be so broke I can't eat sometimes. So take that, run with it. Revel in the fact that I go to bed hungry a lot. So you could do that. But not in the slightest bit can you say anything against my heart, my character, who I am as a person. from the sacrifices I had to make and more. And you can't say that I'm some person that tries to fuck with people for money. Because if that was the case, remember, Tia Wills has money. You don't see me trying to use her out of her money. She sent me donations here and there and everything. I said thank you, and I never tried to lead her on and try to act like I'm trying to get with her, or she's my girl, or my bitch, as you like to call her, which is cool. In fact, in recent times, there's a third party that could vouch for this. He might have told you this. I purposely tried to hold back from saying certain things to and about Tia Wills because I'm cool with you, and I did not want that shit to interfere what you were getting from that situation. And I'm still not trying to, make any claims that you're using anyone for anything. Fine, you're in love with her, everything's money. That's your girl, yeah. Tia Wills, he's a good guy. Rocky. I'm still not trying to fuck your shit up. That's the point that I'm making. So if I were untrustworthy, wouldn't I have been hitting her on the side, trying to get that little paper back in my pocket from her? If I were both those things, if I were untrustworthy and if I was like some using woman for money type of stuff, then yeah, wouldn't I have been, trying to talk that sweet? It's not like I don't know how to do this shit. It's not like I don't know how to play the game. I don't play the game because that's not me. I'm not a bitch ass nigga. Not to say everyone that is necessarily is, but it's just not my character. I'm a solid dude through and through, and there's nothing that's gonna take that away. I don't care if I'm at the bottom or if I'm at the fucking top. Excuse the language. There ain't nothing soft about that, because I'm still the same person that half of these little beefs that people have and people talking all this shit behind a computer, if somebody was in my face, I guarantee I would rock one of these. Let me chill. I only say that to say that, there's nothing soft about me. By me being a stand-up dude in this, evil-ass world of cutthroats and sin, yeah, when someone's a real dude like that, it may seem a little soft, because everyone else is a cutthroat. Everyone else is saying, I got this, I got that. I got Gucci, I got the brand where they're making the motherfucking, Sambo masks and shit of. They love that Gucci. They love their fucking Sambo masks. Everyone out there is on that bullshit. I got this, I got that. Take from the next person, take from the next person. Well, that's just not me. Man. My broke ass still gives a homeless person half of my shit. So yeah, if I were this untrustworthy person or someone you can't trust, I'd have been in her ear talking all them sweet pleasantries. A couple times she even asked me, she saw I was getting skinny. She tried to send me money. I was like, nah, ma, I'm good. And no, I don't want nobody to send me no donations, none of that shit, I'm good. Ironically, I should have been out here working, getting my little bread up, but what was I doing? Trying to work on that little logo for you. And then you did the video, and then I got in my bag, and I felt like replying to that instead of handling my business. I tell you. So yeah, please tell me why I'm untrustworthy. Tell me why I'm not to be trusted. Why am I a snake or whatever the fuck you talking about? Your ex-girl, another one, tried to send me money. I knew she likes me or liked me or whatever. I didn't want to entertain trying to lead off. One of my bikes broke. I had to get a new one. She offered to pay, I think, half of it. I'll send you the motherfucking text. I ain't putting the business out to everybody, the receipts, but I'll send your ass the shit. I was like, nah, ma, I'm good. Summertime. Hit me with your PayPal. Let me send you a little something. Nah, ma, I'm good. Well, two reasons. Because I knew she liked me, and because I had a girl, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be doing anything entertaining where I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm a stand-up dude. If I got a shorty, I don't fuck with anybody else on that level. So yeah, you got it fucked up. And for you, that someone that says you're the roast king and not a dirty roaster and a solid stand-up dude, then yeah, you need to check yourself. It goes way beyond just having a business card ass shirt. No. Your whole shit is obviously fucked up. Putting out business, lying, warping the shit over a simple ass comment, dude. Everyone is saying, look, I just tried to help. That's all it was. Yeah, I'll probably roast your ass in a song. Absolutely. But it ain't on some all in my feelings shit. This right here, this is the all in my feelings shit. And even in this, I'm not trying to dog your ass out. I'm just drawing the line and letting you know Tone Space, Anthony Young, Absalom Ben Israel is the stand-up motherfucker. And always will be. Whether I starve to death or have an entire kingdom to my own, I'm always gonna be that.